Hoyan is the hottest character this game has announced, revealed, released by far. Like this character design is peak, two sides up hairstyle, just the face. I mean, she just looks great. I can't even tell if it's just like the sadistic looking personality this character may have or may not have. I don't know what it is, but I want her to play with me. But anyways, they've released the character reveal for her, and there has been no announcement regarding the Shadow Sonya situation. So in all honesty, the game still, in my opinion, is just a huge red flag as of right now. A very like strong missed opportunity from Etheria XD, right, the company, to build goodwill with the players and set a better precedent than the one they're currently setting, which is we're gonna nerf characters. There will be no compensation. You wasted resources. That's too bad. If you spent money for this character, that's too bad. If you don't like the way the game state is, that's too bad. They just don't really care. And having devs that are very tone deaf and don't care about the product they're giving to their players or the feedback from their players is just very frustrating. And it just means as a player, your voice is unheard. Your voice doesn't matter. You are irrelevant to the company. You are just merely a metric on a spreadsheet for them. But yeah, we have the reveal for Hoyan here. She is a green elemental character, hollow, right? From what I heard, she was a hard counter to, I think it was one of the strongest DPS characters in the game. I don't know too sure, but apparently she ended up getting reworked in the beta. I have no idea about this character. All I know is that she looks great. She has an amazing character design. Now let's take a look. We can take a look at her PV. I have the audio here. Hoyan SSR Hollow. Oh my goodness, she is a tank. Oh wow, she looks even better in game. She's a tanky character, a straight up bruiser. Man, this meta is definitely changing very quick. Very quick. And they nerfed Shadow Sonya. Dang, they really don't want my girl to thrive. I mean, the thing is, and she's showing her grippers. Wow, this character is insane. I'm about to change my name again. Can counter with her ultimate. If ultimate defeats an enemy, fallen allies are what? There's just no way. By the way, that ult did a ton of damage. 38k is insane for an ult. Imagine this. In PvP, this character is going to absolutely dominate. This character is going to be insanely overtuned for PvP. Ignoring 6.5 of defense for every 10% max HP lost? What? What are you even talking about? For PvE and PvP, this character is going to be absolutely monstrous. This is what you don't do to your game within the first week, is release a character like this. What? I mean, you can just see this as a problem, right? Again, for PvP, this amazing animation, mind you. Beautiful animation. My thing is with this game, by the way, is I know the animation over time is going to get better, akin to like Epic 7. Epic 7's early animation was, let's be brutally honest here, was mid. Over the years, Epic 7's animation has really improved. And in my opinion, the animation has actually skyrocketed ever since they released Moonlight Landy, which is going to be I don't remember her, Immo Landy, but I don't Candy. Navy Captain Landy, right? Releasing that character, her animations are sick. She has a double animation for her kit, and they started doing that for the future light and dark characters for the most part, except for like Immo Pera. She doesn't have it. Well, no, she doesn't have it. Immo Luna does have it. Does Abyssal Euphine have it? No, she doesn't have it. Arunka doesn't have it either. Arya does. Does Arya have it? No. I guess it's just kind of like the characters that are a part of the E7 World Championship, right? But anyways, the animation got better for that game over time. And I see that being the case for this game. Very beautiful animations. I just think the characters is insane. Like, look at this. What are you even talking about with the scaling? Consumes 50% of current HP to do 480% damage to a single enemy, ignoring 6.5 defense for every 10% max HP loss. And by the way, in the beginning, when we saw her like stats, this girl had like 30k plus HP. Like, I mean, like, whoa. This is 35,000 HP. That is absolutely insane. she's just going to be surviving huge amounts of like damage just thrown at her. And then like her attack is also high. I believe she converted a portion of her HP to attack, as far if I remember seeing that in the video here. Oh my god, absolutely beautiful character. Beautiful character. The best looking character in the game as of right now. Absolutely beautiful character. That's where I want my hands to be. Absolutely beautiful character, holding her from behind like that. Alright, cannot receive healing. So she's an anti-heal in her kit. Insane. Anti-heal is insane. Anti-heal is honestly super duper good. Like, it's so good. I know for a fact, what's his name applies it. What's his name? Dark Heinrich. He has anti-heal in this kit and is so broken, man. Like, the fact of the matter is, there isn't too many cleanses in this game. Like, too many cleansing. So, like, having this anti-heal with a bunch of other debuffs just makes it so strong, man. You know what's so crazy? As I can imagine this character being really good and with a cleave comp, too. I can imagine her being good with a cleave comp. She's going to definitely be the last character on the field. And, man, imagine, like, she has a counter, right? Wait, does she have a counter, or they just said counter for ultimate? Restore the portion of HP. Wait, does she die first? Okay, yeah, when she dies, she restores a portion of HP, and then just, like, counters with her ult. By the way, at this point, she's going to be dealing a ton of ignore defense to the enemy because her HP is low, right? This is insane, man. This character is just cracked out of the wazoo. Wow. I mean, I just can't. I can't. But yeah, her design looks great, and I'm super excited for this character, even though I have no pulls. But yeah, I am still very disappointed that they gave no, and I mean no announcement regarding the Shadow Sunny situation after doing what they did. And there was a couple posts I wanted to look at as well, but I decided to hold off on those because we just had some absolutely, I mean this when I say this, absolutely retarded people come out of the woodworks. Can you even say that on video here? Absolutely tone deaf, just dumb, idiotic, just absolutely bootlicking. I mean, just the worst of the lowest of the low in terms of people you could ever interact with in this game, in this community. Just come out of the woodworks and defend the company on behalf of the company absolutely shafting the players in this situation. Just doing tricks on it is so bad. I can't believe that people are defending the company quite literally nerfing a character like this and giving zero compensation for the character. What makes it even worse is that the reset for the characters goes away, and well, it's probably away at the time of recording. You can't reset your characters like anymore, right? Yeah. So now your character, like if you didn't reset Shadow Sonya, you're stuck with the investment in the character with her being as nerfed as she was. So not only did the company nerf the character, you had a very short window to reset the character. If you had no gems, well, you're out of luck. If you had the gems, now you have to spend in-game currency, premium currency, to reset a character that you shouldn't have even had to reset to begin with, all because the company decided, hey, we're going to go ahead and nerf a PvE character, right? Because in PvP, she's going to suck unless there is another 5-star dealing damage over time character in the future. As of right now, it should just suck because there's just not enough options in the game, not enough premium options, right? And with this character being nerfed, you now have a character that sits on your account that essentially is a dead pick, right? And it wasn't even like, I mean, I've seen 18, 17 second, obviously by the whales, but I've seen 18, 17 second clear times with Didding, right? Didding, Lily teams, absolutely dominating in-game content. There was no reason to nerf a archetype that was already worse than the leading options in the game currently. Absolutely insane. But that's it. That's a video here. Hoyan looks absolutely great. I love her character design. She looks so hot. I'm not even going to deny it. The best character design this game has made, period. I'm pretty sure I did put her in a previous thumbnail too. So that solidifies my stance on the character. But yeah, she looks insane in terms of a character. She honestly has a kit of a Moonlight Light Dark character. It's just crazy how she's an RGB. So more people have access to her, which is actually a great thing, right? So she'll be a highly contested character for PvP. I can see her being really good in bruiser teams. I can also see her being pretty decent for cleave teams too, man. Because being able to come back from the dead and literally, quite literally, ignore defense on your S3 attack just automatically is absolutely insane. The only time I see her being mid if there's any injury in the game added later on where you can you nullify or like you reduce her max HP, or if you stop her from reviving in the future, if like there's like an anti-revive character. Those are the two things I can see her like hurting her. But as of right now, correct me if I'm wrong, we don't have those in the game. I don't know for a fact about the injury, but I do know there's no anti-revive characters in the game as of right now. But that's it. That's the video. Thank you for watching and have a nice rest of your night. Bye-bye.